Gone. Ah, I just did all that and my video stopped. I think it's because of that phone call. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so I'm making the bag today. I'm going to start over because obviously my video got interrupted. So what I was telling you was, let me go back to this one because that is all messed up. So we have our outside and we have our inside lining. Okay, so we're gonna, I quilted the inside of mine, the outside of mine, with flannel. And I think I told you last time I just did the straight stitching on it, something simple, but I used spray-based, put on the flannel, then put this on top, and then give it a little, just some stability. You don't have to do it. I didn't do it with this one, and it's, you know, this toweling is kind of thick, so it's okay. The zipper I use are these zippers, and they are the polyester all-purpose zipper. This is the 9-inch, and 9-inch is the size I use the most. The code on here, if you go looking for it at Joann's, is 702, and it's a Coates and Clark zipper. So these are the ones I use the most. And I'm going to show you again because I sewed the other piece, but then it, you know, the phone rang and it deleted my video. Okay, so here's the zipper. I got my lining. This piece is already quilted, so what you're going to do is lay the zipper. This is the right side of the zipper. You're going to put it face down onto your bag fabric. So it would look like this along the top edge, and you're going to pin all the way across. If you have a little zipper hanging over, don't worry about it. We're going to trim that off. So pin it down, and you will have to undo the zipper a little bit so that it's not messed up, because it won't let you go through if you don't unzip it just a tiny bit. And then when you get to that point, you can zip it closed again. And I kind of pin a lot because it moves on you. It kind of shifts back and forth. So give it some pins. And these bags are really easy, and like I said before, you can make smaller ones, larger ones, just by longer zippers, and you can make the bag. This bag we did, let's see, 10 inches. It's 10 inches this way by 8 inches. If you want to make a bigger bag, just cut it 12 inches long, and if you wanted the bag longer, instead of doing it the 8 inches, go 10 inches. It's really up to you, whatever size you want to make this bag. And you know, you kind of miter the corners to give it this little look here, but you don't have to. You could just leave it straight across the bottom and you don't have to have that. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to sew across the top. Make a little back stitch with your zipper foot, of course. Put your zipper foot on. And then I'm going to zip this up because it's in my way. So that zipper I unzipped is now zipped back up to the top. And I'm just sewing all the way along. Okay. Okay, so here we go. It's all the way across, and then here's the zipper when I'm pulling it up, okay? So now we're going to lay this back down, just like this, and we're going to put our lining on it. So this is my lining, and it's going face down with the right sides together, okay? So here it is. Here's this first piece we sewed. Line it up at the very top edge again, pin it into place, and sew across. And again, pin a lot because it'll shift on you if you don't. And you have to unzip the zipper again, and then zip it up again once you get across. Okay, so you guys, thanks for all your comments on my last video I did yesterday. I really liked all your comments, and I got a lot of new followers, and that's, I know, thanks to the Keepsakes girls, who I just am still, I can't even believe they did that and talked about me. That was so nice. I did enjoy my visit there. They were so sweet. I wanted to stay and sew. I didn't even know it was an open sew, but I only had 2 hours, and Hunka and the dogs were at the hotel, so I did shop my whole 2 hours, and then that was it. I had to go, but I'll be back. Okay, so we're gonna sew, and that was cross stitch in case you didn't watch yesterday. Whoa. So we're gonna sew back again, 1/4 inch all the way across, or up as close to the zipper as you can get. Let's lift up the foot and then move the zipper up because it's in my way, and then continue sewing. Okay, remember, the more you pin, your fabric doesn't shift and kind of pucker over on top of itself. Sometimes that happens on my bags, but you know what? It just looks like they're pleated. I don't care. I'm a pretty easy sewer. I don't spaz over something being off a little bit or not exactly straight. You know, that takes the fun out of it for me. So I just do what I do. Okay, so here we go. This is the front of our bag, and here's the inside lining to the front of our bag. In the middle is the flannel where I quilted it, and it really has a kind of a nice feel. So let's give that a little press. You can top stitch right here if you want. I don't, and I don't go all the way across if I do top stitch, because you don't want to get into your seam allowance. So that's up to you. You do a cute little hand top stitch on it too before. I'm not going to stop to do that right now, but that would be awful cute if you did some kind of decorative little stitch across the front of the bag. You know, like with yellow thread, and if you went in and out right here with some yellow floss, wouldn't that be cute? Okay, so what I'm going to do also is add some ribbon. I just buy this ribbon. I get a lot of this ribbon on clearance or on sale after Christmas at Joann's because, you know, it's red. So they put it on clearance even though it's just red, and I buy bolts and bolts of this stuff. So all colors. And usually, I mean, depending on the holiday, you can get all the different colors on clearance one time or another, or they might just have ribbon 50% off and I grab it then. But okay, so I cut this little piece to go on my bag. And it's going to go like this way, on the end of my bag. And I was doing this one day, and Hunka asked me why I put that on there. And I said, I don't know. I just think it's cute. And he said, well, what's the purpose? It doesn't have a purpose. I just think it's cute. I've seen it on bags before. It's not my idea. But, you know, just a little something. You can get some ribbon that has your name on it, or little sayings, which I have somewhere around here, and use that. But I like just to use the colorful ribbon. So this piece is about 2 inches long, folded in half, and then I lay it, I come down about 1/3 of the way down on my bag. There's no real way to do it, just wherever you want to place it. And I pin it, and I only pin it to the front part. Don't pin it to your lining too. Excuse me. Okay, so I got that. I'm going to just sew a little tiny stitch just to hold it in place. Just to tack it so it doesn't move. And then it'll get caught in my seam allowance when I sew the bag together. Okay, so there's that. And you can see it. Cute, because it's red, of course. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to pick this one back up because I've still got to quilt the other side of this one. So I'm at that part on this bag, exactly what we were just doing, but I lost my video, so I had to start over. Okay, so we're going to lay, and I got to tell you, the feel of this one versus this one with the quilting this is nice. This is really thin compared, but for a zipper bag, I mean for Christmas, I'm not going to worry about it, but I like this better with the quilting. So what you would do is just cut your lining, the 2 pieces of the batting, cut them the same size as your bag, and you'll need 2 of those, one to go between the front pieces and one to go between the back. So now we're going to take our back part of our bag, and we're going to put it at the top of our zipper, right sides together, okay? And if it's hanging underneath down here a little bit, don't worry about it, that'll all even out. But you want to make sure you put it at the top of your zipper now. We sewed the bottom part. The bottom, now here's the top part of the zipper, okay? I'm going to pin that on and then I'll show you. And again, I have to unzip because it's in my way. And I'd like to do a tutorial of a quilted tote bag. If you guys, anybody's interested in that, I love making those. That may be like a 2-part tutorial, but I have a couple cute ideas of ones to make. If you guys want to do it, you have to let me know in the comment section, and I can do that, because I really like doing these videos now that I'm back on the roll again. I was doing them pretty regular, and then I got sidetracked with something. I don't know what. Okay, so see, I have it pinned, and if you look here, you can see this is that top part of the zipper, and that's where I pinned it. And that's right sides together with the front of your bag. Okay, so here's the front of your bag, and see how we got a front and a back once we sew this together to our zipper bag? Okay, let's sew. Let's sew together. And I hope you, if you know, you make the bag and then tag me on Daisy Cottage Quilting on my Instagram page. I would love it, so I could see them. That would be great. Just so that I know I'm not really sewing all by myself, that you're actually doing it. Hi Connie, I know you said you were looking forward to this video. I hope you're going to make one. And your package that you won in my drawing, Connie, is in the mail. It went out yesterday, so you should be getting that. Okay, so here's the front and the